All right, so let's talk about New Hampshire, and let's talk about Nikki Haley for a moment. Ron DeSantis, I thought it was a bit of a surprise. The outcome, pretty well, what we expected, but I did not expect him to pull out the weekend before the New Hampshire primary. He did it, and he endorsed Donald Trump. So really, Nikki Haley's the only one left there, and apparently she hasn't gotten the memo, which is her chance of winning is currently right about zero. What's her point in staying in here?
Well, I think her point is to try to be that GOP establishment alternative for Donald Trump. When you look at her donors, that can really tell you who is backing her campaign. But I think that Governor DeSantis looked at the tea leaves and said, I put everything that I could into Iowa, and I did not win a single county in Iowa. Yes, I came in second, but I was still 30 points behind. And I'm in third place, single digits in New Hampshire. It's time for me to suspend this campaign, throw my support to Donald Trump, and bow gracefully instead of being a distraction and having a massive defeat, and that being the focal point of the news. But I think that by the time we get to South Carolina, if Nikki Haley definitely does not win her own home state, and she's behind in double digits there, and you just saw Tim Scott, the senator of South Carolina, endorse Donald Trump, I think she has to accept the memo.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. Tim Scott endorsing Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis endorsing Donald Trump, and we continue on. Look, like I said, she has no chance to win. And right now, you have, in my opinion, Donald Trump is the presumptive nominee based on the dominating win in Iowa. When he wins tomorrow, which he will, that will be the first time since 1976 that an incumbent or an incumbent-like, which is what Trump is, won those first two contests. Not since Gerald Ford did it in 1976 have we been here. It is a dominating performance. He's going to win the nomination. It's time to consolidate resources, both for message to say, look, do you want a country that has an open border and Bidenomics and entanglements and all these wars? Or do you want a country that believes in the individual liberty of the people? I mean, those are the questions before us today. It's time to consolidate the message and the money, right?
No, you're absolutely right. And if you go back and look at what happened in 2022, that was really the thing that was missing. Everyone was talking about this red wave, but there wasn't a solid and consistent messaging. There wasn't the right type of resourcing out there. So I think it is very important early on that you show this consolidation and you come together like the old Greeks and the Spartans used to do. You lock your shields and you fight as a phalanx, because right now the most turmoil and the most confusion and chaos is on the side of the Democrats with Joe Biden, and they don't know what to do with him, but they know they cannot go forward with a Biden-Harris ticket.